It is time for Ryan's Roses. Let's go. Dear Ryan and Sissany, this is Kat in La Mirada reaching out. So the story is her neighbor, who's a friend of hers, told her that she saw a woman coming out of her house when her husband was home and she was away at work. So Kat goes back to the Ring video and couldn't find anything from that time and that day. But what did you find, Kat?
I found a different day. A woman came by, and you can see my husband opens the door. He lets her in, and his hello is super friendly and kind. And you can just tell he knew who she was. He was expecting her, and he lets her come in. So I showed the video to my friend, and she wasn't positive, but she thinks it's the same woman. So
okay.
I'm just wondering.
What was this visitor that your husband had? How was this visitor dressed?
She was dressed really nicely. She had a blazer on and nice pants and heels, definitely done up, nice makeup. You know, she was attractive.
And the greeting was a hug?
He said hello, and he kind of ushered her in and opened the door, and then that's when it goes out of frame.
Well, you need more than the Ring cam. You need the Nest cams, too.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
Find out what's going on inside.
Right, and I'm just panicking. I know everyone my husband knows, so to see this woman, and he clearly knows her, I'm just wondering, is he having an affair while I'm at work? Is there multiple women? Is it just one? I just feel sick even thinking about it, you know?
I absolutely. What we're going to do here is put you on hold and come back and make the call. We'll call your husband and see if we can find out at KIIS-FM. Kat's on the line.
Yeah.
We're about to make the Ryan's Roses call. So, I mean, good on your friend, Kat, for telling you about this woman that's showing up at your house while you're away at work to see your husband.
Yeah, I'm glad she was there, and I wouldn't have never checked the camera if she hadn't have told me.
Sure. And so we're going to offer him some roses, and we're going to try and find out who's top of mind and what he puts on the card. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on KIIS-FM. Go ahead.
Yes, Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
We're going to call him now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. That's very important. Here we go. Good luck.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Eric, please?
Yeah, this is him.
Hi, Eric. My name is Stephanie. I'm calling from the Enchanted Florist in La Mirada. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. Thanks. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So, we're trying to promote our delivery service, and this is what we do. We call local residents, and it's a promotion that we do once a month where it's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like today. They are free. We're just hopefully trying to gain your business. If you like us, come back as a returning customer or leave us a nice Yelp review. You can pick from red, pink, or white roses. They are free. I don't need cash, credit card, anything like that from you. Just the name of the person you want to send them to.
Oh, sweet. Yeah. I guess we'll send them to my house.
Your house? Okay. Is there a recipient? Anybody there I could send them to? Like, who do you want to send them to?
I mean, I can just write the card.
You want
It's
it
fine.
blank?
Yeah, it's fine. I can just write the card. No problem.
Well, we can do that too. What's their name?
Kat?
Eric, what's going on here?
Eric, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And we've got your wife, Kat, on the line. What is going on?
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Eric, I know that you've had women at the house. I saw it on the cam. So who are the flowers for?
The flowers they're for you. Women at the house.
So, Eric, let me make this very clear. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Kat reached out to us because she has footage of a woman showing up to greet you, and you greet her in the middle of the day. Very friendly greeting. Who is this woman that's showing up in a blazer, all dressed nicely, while Kat, your wife, is away at work? Who is that?
Oh, that's a realtor.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I thought I kind of wanted to surprise you, Kat, but I had a couple of realtors come over to the house, sort of take a look and see if, property's pretty good right now, see how much we might be able to get for it.
Why were they all women?
I don't know. I don't write the rules. Wait a minute. You thought I was cheating?
Wait, Kat, have you looked to see how long this real estate agent is in the house?
No, I didn't. Oh my God. I don't get why you would keep that from me. If there's women at the house. It just.
I don't know. I mean, I didn't think it was a big deal. They're just doing their jobs.
But Eric, look, it could be true, could
deal.
Not be true, but I don't know. I mean, Kat, you're the only one that can really judge the validity of that statement since you know him well.
I want to meet her. Yeah, I need to meet her.
There you go. So why don't you, now she's in on it, Eric, you should bring her into the deal and tell her what's happening with the sale.
Not a bad idea.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
okay.
That's fine.
Well, Kat, that will give you peace of mind. That would do it fast, Kat.
Yeah, like today. I mean, I'm just still. My whole body is shaking.
Well, let's hope
it's not funny.
Let's hope it is a surprise and that he's telling the truth. All right. Well, good luck to both of you. Got to let you go from here. To me, I don't know. That could go either way, right? A few minutes ago, we made a Ryan's Roses call, and Eric apparently was having a woman or other women over in the middle of the day when his wife was at work. Saw it on the ring cam. Mm-hmm. He says, "Oh, no, I'm not seeing somebody. They're not coming over and hugging me hello and then going into the house because they're seeing me or I'm cheating on you. It's because I'm trying to find a broker, a real estate agent to list our home. And I was going to surprise you." Mm-hmm. Now, I'm going to tell you honestly what I think in a minute. But first, Sisney, what do you think?
I think there's a very easy way to prove if they're realtors. And it's to see if they're wearing masks when they approach the house. Because if it was all business and you're meeting somebody for the first time,
your company would most likely require you to keep your mask on.
Keep your mask on at least when you go into the home and you start getting to know them.
Yeah. So, to me, this could really go either way. I believe that Eric, created that alibi no matter what. So, if he is seeing a broker, great. If he's not, he knew going in that was going to be his alibi if he got caught.
Wow.
It's just too simple. It's clean, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. She's the only one that's going to be able to tell, but I could see how he created that narrative ahead of time. Before all this.
Interesting. But so many different women? That's just so...
Well, I don't know how many there were. She only had one ring tape of one woman. Taylor, good morning. Do you believe Eric or no?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
And what makes you truly, clearly not believe him?
He didn't care at all. He was laughing. What was with the laughing? And I didn't like the answer. I didn't like his demeanor. I would be on high alert. I feel for her. I was nearly shaking.
Look, I have a hunch it's a preconceived alibi.
Yeah, the laughing
Agreed.
was an issue.
Yeah. You guys are doing good work. It's ridiculous.
Taylor, thank you for listening to us. I'm sorry we frustrated you this morning, but appreciate you calling. Yes, it's very textbook, isn't it? Like, it could really have been something that he was dreaming up, so that if he did have any, not us, but any sort of question about it, that he had that story.
Yeah, it is interesting.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. We have Kayla, and Kayla's written to us, Sissany, from Costa Mesa. She says, things have been strange between me and my husband. We just had a baby, and we're excited about that. He used to run home after work, but now he often says he has to work late or go to a dinner for work. Always making excuses. Kayla, thanks for coming on. Congratulations on your new addition, first of all.
Oh, thank you so much.
We're going to see if we can try and help you out here with Ryan's Roses. Now, what do you make of the fact that he's not running home with excitement to see the baby now?
I don't know. I'm just really worried. He's just been kind of somewhere else, Like, I just don't think he's fully present, and he's just not coming home efficiently. I don't know what to think. He used to be such like a like a player before we met, and he changed for me when we were getting married. We had a deep talk about it. But what if this has sent him back to like what he used to be doing? He doesn't kiss me goodbye anymore. I mean, we haven't slept together and since I've had the baby, and it's been 4 months. So I'm just very worried. I don't know.
And you said that he used to be a player in your email.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
What is that?
I mean, he used to like, before me, he would like date a lot, or I guess just hook up with tons of girls. And I knew that going in, and it just turned out that we really had a special connection, of course. And so we talked about it before we got married, and he was like, I'm not like that anymore. I want to be with you. But I'm just feeling very worried that, like, I don't know, like we have this baby, and like, what if that just sent him back to like what he used to be like, and he just misses that old life or something like that, you know?
Look, I can sense the emotion. I can hear it in your voice. Hold on one second, Kayla. Let's see if we can find out. We'll try and give him a call next, all right?
Okay, thank you.
We are going to call her husband. They just had a baby, and she's concerned because he's disconnected now. He was very enthusiastic, and now he's not showing up.
You know, they say that sometimes men go through their own version of postpartum depression or their own postpartum, like, you know, their lives have completely changed as well. I'm not saying that's an excuse to go and cheat and treat her this way, but that could be a slight, you know, explanation for it.
Well, you did say that you haven't been intimate since the baby, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
I mean, it's been 4 months since I had the baby, and, you know, it's hard before that. So
clearly something's going on with him. Whether it's cheating or not, we don't know. But to Sisney's point, something is impacting him after this baby.
Yeah.
All right, Kayla, I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on KIIS-FM. Go ahead.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
We're going to call him now and see if we can find out. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay, I will.
All right, good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Luke?
Yep.
Hi, my name is Jess. I'm calling from JJ's Blooms. We're actually a flower shop, and we service the Costa Mesa OC area. I'm calling because we're offering local residents a promotion today of a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. Is that something you'd be interested
I'm
in?
kind of busy today. I can't do the whole sales thingy.
This will take 2 seconds. I just need the name of the person you want to send the flowers to. They are free. I don't need any info from you whatsoever. There's not anybody in your life you'd want to send roses to?
No, I'd rather not. Thank you, though.
Hello, Luke. It's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio before you hang up. Are you there? Hello, Luke.
Wait.
Luke, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Kayla, on the line. She was just telling us about your newborn baby. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Kayla?
Yeah.
So, Luke, Kayla asked us to give you a call because she's noticed a shift in your behavior recently, that you're not enthusiastically coming home to see the baby. You are saying that you got to work late, have work dinners, and she's just concerned about that shift. What can you tell her? What's going on?
Why have you been so distant?
Well, I don't think I have. I don't think anything's wrong.
Luke, really? I don't know. You don't kiss me goodbye in the morning. And you used to do that like every day. And I don't know what's happening. And you keep working late, and I don't understand. If something's going on, like, we need to talk about it.
Okay, well, I mean, honestly, Kay, I'm just so stressed. Like, I don't even know what to do. There's nothing going on like that. There's nothing bad.
Is that really true? Like you can tell me. I mean, I won't be happy, of course. But like,
there's nothing like that going on. I don't know if I'm good at being a dad, and I'm so scared. What if I mess something up? You know, and I
can mess anything up.
I feel so stupid doing anything, and you're so like natural about it.
Baby, no. Luke, you are amazing. When you hold her, like, I just see the love. I feel it. You're doing so amazing. You're so careful and gentle and fun. You're being such a great dad. I don't want you to feel that way.
Well, it doesn't feel like I'm doing the right thing. But I know one thing that I can do is work and try to make more money. So I've been trying to drum up more work. That's why I've been.
It's not like somebody or anything at work.
No, there's nobody.
So, Luke,
You don't think I'm gross anymore because I had a baby?
I mean, I've always thought you were gross.
Shut up.
Me too. I mean, you too. So, Luke, this is really great that you're having this breakthrough conversation. I mean, it's something that I think Kayla wishes you had done sooner and with her and just have been transparent and open, because it's all understandable when you say what you're going through, bro.
You need to communicate these feelings.
He just did. I mean, I give you credit, Luke. That was very vulnerable and honest and open.
Well, I kind of felt like I was backed into a corner because it was either that or, she's assuming the worst in front of, I don't even know how many people are listening or whatever.
There's 3.
Yeah.
And Tubbs doesn't even really listen.
A few million.
Hey, look, Luke, we are going to let you guys go, but I think the lesson here is just open communication with your partner here, mother of your child, and you guys are a team. So good luck as a team, and we appreciate you chatting with us. Okay, Kayla, thank you for reaching out. All going to be good.
Thank you so much, Ryan. Thank you.
Okay, take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I mean, the insecurity of him saying, you're just great at being a mom. I don't know how to be a dad. I know how to work. So I'm just going to bury myself in that. It kind of makes sense.
It's a lot of emotions when you have a baby. It changes your life instantly, and there's no correct way to do it and understand those feelings. So it's very overwhelming.
So I just want to go back here for a second, because maybe you're not communicating with the person in your relationship and it's hard to start it. But man, once you do, it can become the greatest breakthrough. Kayla and Luke just had a baby. Luke has become disconnected and unenthusiastic and kind of disappearing on her. And she thinks, well, something's going on. And he says, look, I'm sorry. I thought I was doing the best I could. I realized that I'm not, this is his word saying, I don't think I'm good at being a dad. You're so good at being a mom. So I just decided to bury myself in what I can do well, and that's just work. And I can work to provide more for our family. And that's what he decided to do. And that's why his behavior shifted. But he never said it to her, never told her what was going on or why.
Yeah, because there's that little bit of shame that I'm sure he was feeling as well. Almost like when you say it out loud, then it becomes a reality. So maybe he was trying to just deflect and be in denial about it.
Think about that. If you're in a relationship and one of the other people just naturally seems to you to be so great at parenting and you struggle with it, that can be that can be tough to handle or to admit to.
It's all frustrating. And when I had the twins, Michael was so great with them, and he would always almost take them away from me sometimes because he wanted to help, and it was doing the opposite. I was starting to feel like he was, I don't know, jumping to the parenting role more than me, and I was their mother and I wanted to hold him. And it was just there's a lot of confusion. Your brain
Did you guys
is going
talk about
crazy. Yeah, we definitely did, because I was emotional about it. I was just you need to let me try. I know you're trying to help me because I had a C-section, and he was catering to that because he wanted me to recover, but he was almost over parenting, and I wanted to feel parenting feelings too. It was just, there's a lot of emotion that happens.
Tanya, you and Robbie want to go in on a marriage counselor if we all end up getting married, just share the same counselor, because we're going to need some guidance. Seriously, we'll go in on
it. Sounds
do
so intense. Yeah.
There's a lot. Yeah.
Talk to Robbie about it. We'll split it. Allison, how are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So you don't think he's cheating, it says here on the call screen?
No, not at all. I mean, look, everybody has different kinds of paths. Everybody grows up in different rates. But if you listen to him, just because he used to be a player doesn't mean he's still a player. If you listen to him, you can hear how much he loved her and is talking about her and just thinks she's amazing and thinks she's beautiful and she's just had a baby. No. I think he was being completely honest. His past doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I think we can all safely say none of us have a doubt that he was being honest, and he was being really transparent and vulnerable by saying what was on his mind. I just think it's so relatable as a human to be feeling these things and wanting to say these things, but never saying these things because you just hold it all back because it's hard to say, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you got to say it. You got to be straight because the past is the past. I don't want anybody judging me on my 20s for sure.
Allison, thanks for calling. You have a good day.
You too. Thanks. Bye.
Bye. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Dear Ryan and Sissany, we went out for a walk the other night and we bumped into a neighbor that we never met. But there was some weird familiarity between my husband and the neighbor. I don't know how to describe it other than to say I feel like they maybe have met before and both knew something that I didn't. I know it sounds like I'm being paranoid, but I don't think I am. Later, I asked him if he'd ever met her. And I purposely got her name wrong, and he corrected it very quickly. Well, there's the smoking gun.
Wow.
If they've never met, I mean, he's going to remember it that passionately.
Right.
And then he slowed down as if he caught himself. Well, that is interesting. Kelly, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, hi.
Appreciate you listening to Hacienda Heights. You know, it all sounded innocent until the part in the email where you say he corrected you quickly about you giving the wrong name to her. And then you say it was like he caught himself. Tell me more.
Well, yeah, her name is Jamie, but I said, it was great meeting Janet, and he immediately jumped in to say that I had her name wrong, but it was like in a way that wasn't casual, like, oh, sweet, I think her name was this. It was like, oh, no, her name is Jamie.
Oh.
So her name is Jamie, is that right?
Yeah, so then it's just the way he defended it, like, as if it was like a friend of his that I was saying something wrong about.
What was weird about their interaction?
They just had this familiarity with each other. Like they had, like you're sitting with somebody and you feel like they have a secret and they're not saying anything and they're kind of looking at each other like they know each other, but they're not saying it, or there's something going on. It's just an energy that I got from the two of them.
Well, we are going to take a break. We're going to come back, and we're going to call your husband and find out what's going on, okay?
Okay.
Hang on 1 second. Kelly is on the line. She is concerned that her husband is lying about a neighbor that they passed walking, and he indicated that she got her name wrong. She did that on purpose. He quickly corrected her as if he knew her. And then he fumbled, and so she thinks that maybe they had something to hide. It was an awkward exchange.
Right.
And she felt like there was a secret that they had between the two of them. And that's really the bottom line here.
That's
so
a woman's
Kelly,
intuition.
how long have you been married to him?
Oh, gosh. We knew each other in college, so 22 years.
Wow, you've known him a long time.
Yeah.
All right, we are going to make the call now as a last resort here as a public service. I need you to say, Kelly, you have my permission, Ryan, to call, and then his name on KIIS-FM.
You have my permission to call my husband on KIIS-FM.
Okay, be very, very quiet while we try and get to the bottom of it, and let's see what we can find out. Okay, Kelly?
Yeah.
Hi, Thomas. My name is Giovanna. I'm calling from Gigi's Flowers. How are you doing this morning?
Good, Giovanna. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we're new in Hacienda Heights. We're right on Gale near Sequoia Market. Do you know where that little shopping center is?
Yeah.
Perfect. So the reason I'm calling is because we're trying to promote our business. And so we're offering local residents to send free dozen roses to anybody that they like today. And you've been selected to send a dozen red roses. So they're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card info or anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can write a quick note.
Does it matter if they're at work or home or anything?
No, that doesn't matter as long as you have the address for delivery.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Yeah. Red roses for my wife. Her name's Kelly.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
She's working today. I can give you her office address.
Okay. Do you want to put the write the note first?
Oh, sure. Kelly. Actually, it works out well. Kelly. Getting ready for this weekend. Hope you're excited. Love, Thomas.
Getting ready for this weekend. Hope you're excited. Love, Thomas.
Hey, Thomas, it is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Kelly, on the line. Thank you for staying on the line with us here for 1 second while we ask you a couple of questions. Okay. What are you getting ready for this weekend, Thomas?
We're going to go to Catalina for the weekend.
Okay, Kelly, is that true?
Yeah, we are.
Thomas, the reason we're calling you, I'm just going to be direct here.
Okay.
The reason we're calling you, Kelly, your wife, thinks that you had an encounter with your neighbor. You guys were walking. You passed her. Her name is Jamie, and she feels like that the two of you have some history together.
Okay.
Did you know your neighbor Jamie before you saw her with your wife walking?
I'm pretty sure I did. And if it's called, it sounds like this is probably not the reason why. She used to date a buddy of mine named Freddie years ago, and I'm pretty sure she didn't recognize me, but I didn't want to kind of bring up old ties, so I just...
But why didn't you tell your wife, though, that you'd known her?
Right.
I don't know. I don't know. It was a while back. What?
Why didn't you just tell me?
I'm sorry. I really didn't think it was a big deal. I guess I was coming off more awkward than I thought. And I didn't really want to meet her.
It's like super awkward. Really awkward.
Well, wait. Hold on, Kelly. You said in your email you're not being paranoid. Are you being paranoid?
No, he was behaving very strange. Very, very strange.
I just feel shocked.
More than just like she didn't recognize you. You guys were she definitely knew who you were.
Well, I'm still friends with Freddie, and they've kind of burned some bridges, so I don't, if she didn't recognize me, I think it's better for all of us, I think.
She did. You guys were acting so weird. Why didn't you just tell me?
I'm sorry. I am sorry. There's nothing that went on or went on beyond that. I was just kind of surprised. I wasn't too sure. I think it's her, and I'm...
All right. Thomas, you are saying that there's nothing going on with you and Jamie. You're not cheating on your wife.
No.
Right.
No.
Kelly, there you have it.
I know you didn't want it to be weird, but it's really damn weird now. Because now I don't trust you. Or
That's fine. Okay, look, okay, fine. So,
weird.
so if she's a new neighbor, we met the dog. Next time we run into her, I'll bring it up. I will ask her if she's to date Freddie, and I promise I'll bring it up next time.
All right. Okay. Kelly, we're going to let you guys go. We're going to let you both go.
Okay.
Good luck. And if you're going to Catalina, I hope you guys get a chance to talk, okay? I think Kelly might be overreacting.
Really?
Yeah. It sounds like she's just coming after him. Doesn't it?
Right. Okay. Maybe she's got something to hide.
I don't know, but I'm just telling you the tone that I'm hearing from Kelly makes me think that either she's got something to hide or she's overreacting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. As it went on, I started to think that maybe she's creating something. She's creating a narrative.
Mm-hmm. Bing, 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 bing.
Ryan's Roses, something is, there's an aroma. Next, we'll explain. We just did a Ryan's Roses. It was Kelly and Thomas. They've known each other for a long time. They're married. And Kelly, his wife, thinks that when they passed the neighbor walking, he knew her in the past and they had a relationship and something's going on. Anyway, let me play a little of the call and then I want to get your take on it. But I don't always feel like this, but I do think she was creating a narrative in her head. And I don't think he was doing something wrong, but I feel like she wanted to believe he was. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, we've seen that before in the past where the wife has created this narrative or she's actually the one cheating.
Let me play some of the call.
Why didn't you just tell me? It's like super awkward.
Okay, I don't know what it is. It's just my gut feeling is that as I listened to that call, I felt like he's not cheating on her and that she's creating this story, which we all do. We create these stories in our head, these plots in our head, but I think she's really created the story in her head and it's not there.
What bothers me though is that he didn't tell her from the get-go. This is his wife. Why wouldn't he just say, "Oh, I think that she used to date one of my buddies"?
That I don't know.
You see, that's weird.
But I think she's going for the full narrative on this, and I don't think it's there. I really don't think it's there.
We don't know if he's calling the neighbor right now to get their story straight so that when they do run into her the next time they're walking the dog.
But didn't you feel like she wanted to find out, like she wanted to will it that he knew her?
I did sense that, but I also don't think he's Mr. Innocent.
All right, we got business to take care of.
Yeah.
Let's move on. I don't know. I wasn't fully satisfied. I got to tell you. And when I'm not satisfied, I'm going to tell you. It's like that. It's like those second date updates sometimes. They don't. I want to say, "Hey, great one, guys," but it didn't do it for me. I felt a little unfulfilled.
Yeah, the water's murky.
I felt a little unfulfilled.
He said his Wipe the flowers. Let's like.
And they're going to
see-
Catalina.
No, and did you notice that when he sent the roses, he's like, oh, this is perfect. Like almost like he knew, like he was trying to cover. I don't know.
If I were you, I'd complain this morning about that Ryan's Rose.
Who are they going to complain to?
Call management.
Oh, management.
It was just unfulfilling. We'll do another one Monday. All right, it's time for Ryan's Roses. This started as a public service. If you think something is going on with your significant other and you'd like to try and get peace of mind, I guess the best way to say it, then you can send us the story like Kelly did, and we will get on the phone. Sissany will offer some roses. We'll see what we can find out. So she says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, a friend of mine says she saw my husband on Tinder. I asked her to show it to me. It was deleted when she went to go try and find it again. That's interesting. Kelly, good morning. Thanks for coming on.
Hi.
So you did not ask your husband directly about the Tinder. What did you do?
I snooped around. I mean, my friend said that she saw it, like they matched or whatever. But then when she went to show me, it was deleted. So I was trying to get a hold of his phone, but he's carrying it everywhere. He's acting super odd, and he keeps leaving the house with the phone, like he's getting phone calls and going like on errands for no reason, and he's getting really snippy when I'm asking him questions. So I don't know. I mean,
I don't know how Tinder. I don't know how Tinder works, but what would cue him to delete himself before you were to check? Do you think your friend told him?
I don't know. I mean, I think they matched, and I don't know. I don't know how
that would do
Tinder
it.
works either.
Is that how that would do it?
I think he.
Oh, because he would see
either
that that's her
deleted
friend.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
Like he either deleted it or he unmatched her. You know.
So basically, he would recognize the match and then say, "Oh no, my wife's going to find out."
Exactly.
Right.
All right. So Kelly, hang on 1 second. We'll come back and call your husband here. We're about to make the Ryan's Roses call. So Kelly was told by her friend that her husband was on Tinder because her friend matched with him. So she goes to check Tinder and he's gone. It's deleted. So she doesn't really ask him about it directly. She snoops around. He's been acting strange. And he's been a little short with her. So there's tension. Kelly, how long have you been married?
6 years.
So
and we were together longer than that too.
So what we think could have happened is he realized he matched with his wife's friend and panicked.
Right.
Right.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on KIIS-FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
We're going to call him now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay. All right.
Let's find out who he sends the roses to, what he puts on the card, the message, the tone. So here we go. Good luck, Kelly.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Yeah. It's sounding like he's not picking up.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
He's not answering the call. Let me grab Kelly back. Kelly, we can't seem to get him to answer here. Is there any reason, would he know that we're calling, do you think?
I don't know. I hope not.
Patty's dialing again.
Okay.
Well, let me just look at this while she's calling. So Patty, try it one more time. Let me know. Kelly, to me, it seems like this is something that you can address with him head on. I mean, you've got a third party involved here, you know of, which is your friend. So this to me is not easier, but a justifiable conversation with evidence from your friend who is can back you up on this, right? It's not you just thinking of something or thinking you saw something. Your friend has come to you and said, hey, your husband matched with me on Tinder. So this is something you can have a direct conversation with and about, knowing that you have her story to go along with it, right?
Right. You're so right. I just have to talk to him.
And Patty, any luck?
No, he's not answering.
All right, let me leave this thought with you too. And I don't want to be cynical, but is there any reason your friend would stir the pot? Is there any reason your friend would not be telling you the truth or could be mistaken?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't know anything at this point. I hadn't even thought of that.
He's
I didn't
avoiding
think of that either.
He's avoiding the phone at this point. So Kelly, I think that, I mean, I wish we could help you out. I think a step for you is to have a direct conversation with your friend involved.
No, you're right. I really appreciate it, though. Thanks so much, you guys.
Okay, Kelly. Good luck. Good luck to you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Thanks.
Maybe have the conversation and then have the friend ready to come into the conversation, you know?
I didn't even think of that.
Well, it's different than not. It's like, it's different if you just have a hunch or a feeling. I mean, she actually was told by someone that she's close with. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband talks in his sleep a lot, but the other day he actually clearly spoke another woman's name in his sleep. I asked him about it in the morning. He said he did not know anyone by that name, but Ryan, I don't believe him. Okay. So, Kelly, thank you for coming on.
Hi.
Hi. Does your husband generally speak in his sleep, or is this the first time you've heard of it?
Well, he does, but when he speaks in his sleep, it's always like gibberish, you know? Like it's like nonsense. It doesn't even make sense. But, I mean, the name Nancy was crystal clear when I heard it.
Nancy. And do you know anybody named Nancy?
No, that's why I thought it was something that I should worry about. And so when he woke up, I said, hey, who's Nancy? Do you know a Nancy? But I didn't really elaborate why I was asking because I kind of wanted to feel it out and see what its reaction would be. He's like, no, I don't know a Nancy. But I don't believe him. I'm not convinced because whenever he talks in his sleep, it's literally just like blah, blah, blah. And it was just Nancy.
Could you make out anything else he was saying or just her
No,
name?
it's just so awful. Like, it makes me sick to my stomach. He's
Yeah,
just,
of course.
Like, in a loving way, like breathless, you know? Ugh. So I just need to know, like...
I understand. Is this the only indicator that you think he's been just this one thing, or is there other stuff?
I mean, he has been kind of distant, and he was kind of abrupt when I asked him. You know, I would think he'd be like, why are you asking me about Nancy? But he didn't even question it. Don't you think that's strange?
How long have you guys been together?
We've been married for 4 years.
Let's go. Let's do it. Hang on one second. We're going to come back. We're going to call our husband and find out if we can see who he sends the roses to and who Nancy is. Kelly's on the phone. She's worried that her husband, because when he's sleeping, he's talking about some woman named Nancy. And so Kelly's worried that he may be cheating. And I know you said that, but I feel like there may be other subtle things that in your subconscious you're thinking may also be the reason, but this is the tipping point. So Kelly, need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on KIIS-FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to have Sissany call him. You'll hear everything. Okay. And she'll offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
So be very, very quiet until we come in and tell him he's on the air. That's important.
Okay.
Okay, good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Jason.
This is he. Who's speaking?
Hi, Jason. My name is Casey. I'm calling from the Enchanted Florist. We're a flower shop here in Corona. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing well. How are you?
We're right on the corner of 6th and Lincoln. Brand new, just trying to promote our delivery service, and so we're giving out a free dozen red roses this morning.
Okay.
Yeah, so we call, a bunch of people throughout the week, and you have been selected to receive some roses. We'll technically send them to somebody. So is there anybody that you'd like to send these free flowers to?
No thanks.
Oh, come on. Wouldn't you like to put a smile on someone's face? They're absolutely free. I don't need credit card info, billing info, anything. I mean, do you have a wife? We can send them to your wife?
Well, I mean, I guess I could do that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I probably shouldn't be saying this, but we're getting separated. So that's not the best thing to do.
Kelly, or Jason, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. Kelly.
We're getting separated? Well, that's, to me, we're on
the air.
Watch your language, Kelly. Watch your language, please. That's all right.
Sorry.
Jason, your wife has asked us to call you because she thinks you're cheating on her. What's going on? What is going on, Jason? What are you talking about here?
Yeah, this is news to me. Like, were you going to tell your actual wife or just random people that call you and offer you flowers?
Well, it's not like that, Kelly.
It is like that. You just
be like that. No.
Well, explain what you're. What are you saying?
Well, I mean, I was planning on talking to my wife about this, not people on the radio.
Right. Okay, well, what is it your wife needs to hear?
How about we start with who the heck is Nancy, and how long have you been her?
It's not about Nancy.
So there is a Nancy. You admit that you know a Nancy. I can't believe this.
I understand that, and I'm going to talk to you about this. But
really?
I really, yes, I will. But I can't have this conversation over the radio. And this is a little ridiculous that you would call me.
Don't put this on her.
Set up now.
Jason, so there is a Nancy, and you're planning on leaving your wife for her? Is that fair to say?
I'm not really going to answer your questions.
No, you're not. You are answering my question. You just answered it.
It's true.
No, I didn't, because I didn't give you an answer. And I'm talking to my wife right now. So if you could really stay out of this right now, this would be...
You know, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't know this, Jason. You're such a coward. How could you do this to me? How long were you going to hold on to this?
I was going to talk to you about this, but you're coming to try to entrap me. That's entrapment. So don't even say like this high and mighty person. Okay?
I can't believe you're putting this on me.
But I wanted to have a civil discussion about this, but now I'm yelling now.
Jason, you sound insane. You realize that, right?
Because you put us in this position.
You put us in this position.
No, I didn't. I wanted to have a conversation with you, and I realized that this is very, very hurtful, and I don't
Jason, just facts here. You just told a stranger, a woman you don't know, offering you free flowers, that you were getting separated from your wife before you told your wife about it. That's bad. So are you cheating on your wife? Jason, I don't... Are you cheating on your wife?
Obviously, he is.
I'm not going to answer that question.
You just did.
I don't have to answer
it. Your silence and your pause answered it.
Yeah, you're such a
The reason that I told that lady that we're getting separated was because she was like shoving it down my throat, saying, "Well, do you want to send them to your wife?" I was like, I've been thinking about this for months now, okay, and it's been on my mind. And so when someone came out of nowhere and said, "Oh, do you want to send?" I said that, and I don't know why.
Because in your head, you already don't have a wife.
Yeah,
that is so messed up.
In my head, I know that I have to have a conversation with her about getting separated.
All right, well, we're going to let you guys have your moment in privacy together, Jason. I mean, the fact that you told a stranger that before your wife is shocking. Kelly, I'm sorry. I don't know about Nancy, but clearly this has been something that he's been waiting to bring up with you, and now his hand's been forced. So I hope you get the truth out of him. Good luck, Kelly. Thank you for calling us.
Thanks, guys.
All right. I mean, he's mean.
Yeah.
We'll hit it back.
I wasn't shoving anything down his throat either.
Don't take it personally. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Listen to this one. So, it's Dear Ryan and Sissany. I have my husband's Instagram password, and I found some DMs between him and his coworker that I have met a few times. In one message, I saw a link to a beach. They're supposed to be going there. I guess they said they were talking about how they would add it to their list of places we need to visit. I also noticed the last person my husband searched for on Instagram was her boyfriend.
It's not great.
So he was like trolling her boyfriend, and they're planning trips. It's 800-520-1027 if you already want to call about that. But let me get Kelly on the phone. Kelly, thank you for reaching out. How long have you been married?
5 years.
And I mean, if you already saw that your husband is planning a list of places he and this other woman should visit, then you know he's cheating on you.
I mean, I feel like I don't know that, right? Because they could be friends. Nothing
But
was.
do you let them? Do they travel together without you?
Well, they've gone to conferences together for work.
For me, if Tanya and I, where did we get married? At the homecoming game?
Yeah.
I came in. Patty, I came in on a horse.
Homecoming, you come in on a horse.
Patty had a
game.
dream. Patty had a dream that we got married. And Tanya, if we were married and I was planning trips with Patty, you would not be so cool with that.
Oh, but where did we get married?
We already
She
said the homecoming game.
Oh.
It was in her dream. It was
Okay,
in
okay.
Patty's dream.
Okay.
Anyway, Kelly, it would be a violation, but we're happy to take the liberal approach on this and see maybe there's an explanation.
And maybe
okay?
it's just sending each other ideas, not necessarily to go together.
Well, that's an extra. So, like, maybe you and I every day would make a list of places we need to visit, but
Yeah.
not like you and I at the same time.
Exactly.
Well, I'm down on that. That to me would make sense.
The only thing is the fact that he had searched her boyfriend is what's throwing me off a little bit.
Yeah, so now I think that there's a problem with you. All right, Kelly, hold on one second. We are going to call him and offer him the roses, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Did I hear a computer chime?
Yeah, I heard that too.
Was that in your ears too?
Uh-huh.
Tubbs, are you searching for her boyfriend online? What are you doing over there?
It wasn't our stuff.
Did you hear it?
I heard that. It sounded like it was on the phone.
Oh, you think it was hers?
Might have been.
Wow. I thought maybe somebody was logging on and we can hear it. About to call Kelly's husband. So she went into his Instagram. Well, by the way, I didn't even ask her that. Let me ask her. So, hey, Kelly, just first of all, why were you digging through your husband's Instagram DMs anyway?
Well, I mean, I've had his password since we first started dating. I mean, he might have forgotten that, but I mean, every once in a while,
You had a hunch and you were looking for something, right?
I mean, maybe a little bit. I just wanted to check and see what he was doing, who he was talking to, but it wasn't super jealous thing. I just, every once in a while I check in.
Yeah, you had some downtime. You were scrolling through. I get it.
All right. We're going to call your husband of 5 years, and Patty is going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay, yeah.
So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on KIIS-FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call. Thank you.
You got it. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Christian?
This is Christian.
Hi, Christian. My name is Sarah E., and I'm calling from Red Hearts Florals here in Fontana off Merrill Street. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic.
I'm actually calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want this morning at no charge. If you order today, they get delivered today by lunchtime.
Is it completely free? There's no catch?
No, I believe it says here in my notes that you opted to receive coupons and promotions a few months ago on an online purchase you recently made.
That makes sense. Okay. So you said a free dozen roses?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I just want to just give you
all I need is the name of the person you want to send them to, plus a note, and they get delivered today.
Okay.
So we'll start with the name.
Okay. Well, I want you to send them to Larissa.
I'm sorry, say that again?
Larissa.
Larissa?
Yeah. You need a spelling on that, or are you good on?
Larissa.
Yeah, bingo. Right. I mean, they got it. Got it.
Okay. And what do you want to put on the note?
Yeah, actually, I want you to send it to her house too. I'm going to give you the address.
To her house? No problem. What's the address?
Yeah. It's Street.
Okay. And what is the note that you want to write?
I want you to say, "I love you," from Christina.
From Christian, you said?
No, Christina. Make sure it's Christina. Christina.
Okay, I love you from Christina.
Love you from Christina. Yeah.
Okay, and do you want red or white roses?
Christian, it's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. I have your wife, Kelly, on the phone. Who is Larissa?
I'm sorry. I believe you got the wrong number.
No. Hold on one sec. Don't hang up. Hello? Are you there? Hello?
Oh, he's
Christian.
gone.
Christian, call him back, Patty. Dial him back. Kelly, is Larissa the coworker's name?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, who's Christina?
Well, it's his code name. He is saying he's Christina. So in her phone, he's Christina. And he just sent Larissa, "I love you," from Christina. That way the boyfriend doesn't find out it's Christian.
Gosh.
I mean, Kelly, he's caught red-handed. Hold on. I'm trying to call him. I'm trying to call him back. He's caught red-handed.
I don't know what to do with this.
Well, you need to get to your husband. You need to tell him you know what's going on. You need to tell him he needs to tell you what's going on right now.
Your call has been forwarded
Yeah,
to
not
an
answering.
automatic voice message system.
Yeah, I mean, this is... Kelly, I'm sorry. This is bad. He sent roses to Larissa, "I love you," from Christina. That's his code name in this affair.
Yeah, sounds like it.
So they are planning. I mean, that's what they are planning trips to go on.
What a lying, cheating
Sack.
So,
Kelly, we should let you go. You need to get to your husband, sit him down, have the conversation, have him tell you, come clean, tell you everything that's going on, and then you need to make some choices.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right. Well, I'm sorry that you had to find out this way.
I guess it's better to know.
Well, you have information now. Good luck, okay?
Thanks.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, I mean, that's he's Christina to her, so that nobody's wires get crossed, but he just got caught.
do you know what I just do not understand? Why do people not get divorced and cheat?
Why do people not get divorced? Why
Yes,
do they
if
just
he's
cheat?
clearly not happy in his marriage, why is he cheating and trying to do this whole charade when...
It's Seacrest. Sissany is out on maternity leave. Tanya is here. Patty is here, and we're getting it done.
Yeah.
Now, we just did Orion's Roses, and I have to say that it was designed to do what it just did. You know, you got Kelly and Christian. Kelly went into his Instagram, and in his DMs, she saw her husband planning a list of places to go visit with his coworker, like trips.
Yeah,
to me, you didn't even need to make this call. Like, something was going on there. Then we get him on the line, and he says, "I want to send the roses to Larissa, but here's what's." Listen to this. He signs the card. He says, "I love you," and sign. I just hit my tooth on the mic. Got so excited. Sorry.
Oh.
I don't think I chipped it, but man, I hit it.
I saw that. Looks not great.
Can you tell? No, it's still there.
Okay.
All right. So sometimes the fire in me takes me right to the mic. I connect with the mic with my teeth.
I understand.
So he signs a card, "Love Christina." So that's his code name so that her boyfriend and his wife don't catch on to it. Here's part of the call.
I want you to say, "I love you," from Christina.
From Christian, you said?
No, Christina. Make sure it's Christina.
Christina.
And that's how they were trying to get away with what they were doing.
And then he just hung up. Just hung up on us.
Well, then he hung up because he knew we said your wife is on the phone.
Yeah.
And then he totally hung up. He said he got the wrong number. Anita, good morning, Anita. How are you?
Hi, Ryan. Good. You?
Thank you. I'm so good. So he's obviously cheating.
Oh, my God. Yes, 100%. He's clearly cheating. And I agree with you that he's having a double life.
Well, so what, to Tanya's question, what is he thinking? If he really is unhappy and really is in love with this other woman, why not just come clean and get out?
Right. Well, I think that people, when they're having affairs, they stop thinking and they forget how stupid they're acting. They're not considering the consequences because there's so much into it,
Yeah. Also, with this situation, she has a boyfriend, he's got a wife, and they were trying to play it all off with these code names, like Christina is his name, probably in her phone as well. It says Christina.
Right, but how can they do that? Like, they're not even being themselves anymore. I couldn't go out with someone who's not being honest.
Stress and anxiety.
It's not that person.
So what do you do? So she's got to. What does she do now? She's got to approach him and tell him that she now knows, and she's got to think about getting out of the marriage.
Mm-hmm.
I would. Yeah. How can you trust this person ever again?
Well, I appreciate you calling in, Anita. Thank you.
Of course. Thank you. Bye.
And Larissa's probably Larry in his phone.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Patty?
to answer Tanya's question about why we are not just honest with ourselves or with our partners, I think it's because it's too easy to be honest. We want life to be hard. Does that make sense?
I don't think so. No.
I think.
I think it's because people are just chicken wimps and don't want to have the conversation.
I think it's more cowardly.
We want the challenge. We want to live on the edge. We want to be living in we want to have a little secret. Like, as humans, we need those things too.
I think
unfortunately, we use cheating as one of those ways to get that in our lives.
Like they need to have.
Some people jump off planes.
I did that one. That's the last time I'm doing that.
So there's ways we get the things we need.
Okay. Well, for those who are drama-seeking individuals, I see what you mean.
Thrill seekers.
No, drama seekers.
Okay.
Maybe thrill seekers. Sure,
Fine line.
sure.
Fine line.
Fine line. 102.7 KIIS-FM. Let's not wait any longer. It's time for Ryan's Roses. We're trying to help out Kelly in Torrance, and she writes to us and talks about, as long as she can remember, there was a strip of 3 condoms in the top drawer of her dresser. Kelly, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you for coming on. I know it's a lot to talk about here, but I want to get into it. You opened up that drawer, and one was missing.
Mm-hmm.
So you confronted your husband, and what happened?
He was he just laughed it off. He was insisting that there's always been 2, and he always gets really nervous when he lies, and he's getting kind of nervous and fidgety. And, I get it. Things haven't been really great between us, but I'm just I'm stunned. I don't know what to think.
So, Kelly, why were they there in the first place?
We just kind of kept them in there. We haven't used them because we've been trying to conceive, and I finally got pregnant, and we have a 14-month-old. So we just kept the extra condoms in that drawer. And like I said, I've always seen 3 for the last 2 years. I know what I've seen. And now there's only 2.
Do you have any other teenage kids that could be coming through the house?
No, nobody. It's just my husband and, our son who is 14 months old. I mean, no one else goes in that drawer. It's actually his drawer.
All right, hang on one second, Kelly. Let's see what we can find out. Calling her husband next. This is Ryan's Roses. We are right in the middle of a Ryan's Roses with Kelly in Torrance. We're calling her husband in this moment. She said that there were 3 condoms in a strip next to the bed. She then looked. There were 2. Where'd the other one go? Her husband says, no, it wasn't me. I didn't use it. There were always 2. She says, no, there were always 3. So Kelly thinks obviously something happened and there's one missing and you can connect the dots. So Kelly, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then his name on KIIS-FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
Okay, we're going to do that now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Let's see what we can find out, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Rob.
Who is this?
Hi, Rob. My name is Leslie. I'm calling from the Friendly Florist. We actually deliver in the Torrance area, and today we're offering local residents a promotion. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like.
I'm sorry. How did you get my number?
We have a database here. You may have purchased something online within the last 6 to 18 months and selected to receive promotional offers.
Okay, but look, I didn't sign up for anything,
No.
and I'm on Do Not Call It. So, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm good.
There's nobody that you would want to send free roses to. They're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card info or cash or anything from you. Just the name of the person you want to send them to.
I'm sorry. I want free flowers, and I can send to whomever I want this morning.
Correct.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be sure to do that. Look, I gotta go. Thanks, but I gotta go.
Well, hang on one second.
Yeah.
Jacob, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. We've got your wife, Kelly, on the line. Can you explain what's going on? Why do you have to go so fast? Why do you have to go so fast? Why can't you send some flowers to your wife?
Because I thought it was a scam. Seriously, I thought, look,
Which is fair. I understand. There are a lot of scams out there, and I get it why you might think that. Let me tell you why we're calling. There's a missing condom next to your bed. There were 3. There are now 2. Where did the missing one go?
it was there was no missing condom. It was a box of 3 originally. We opened the box and we used one of the 3 like years ago, and the other 2 were still in there. If there were 3 in there, the whole box would have been in there unopened.
So, look, Jacob, I don't want to have this conversation with you, believe me, but your wife, Kelly, called us to try and help out here. She's concerned that maybe that was used and wants to know what's going on. Can you share any information with your wife, Kelly?
It is what it is. Look, babe, let's just, we need to.
I've been in that drawer. Listen, Rob, I've been in that drawer 100 times, and there was always 3.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I can tell by Jacob's voice that he's being defensive about something. So, Jacob, maybe just take the time to take the tension away. Let's take a deep breath.
Okay.
And are you cheating on your wife?
Absolutely not.
She seems to think you are.
Not.
Why does she think you are?
Because she's mistaken about whether or not we had used the condoms back in the day. We had used a condom back in the day, and now.
Why are you so intense about it right now?
I'm just intense about it because this has been going on for a long time now, and it's causing obviously a serious rift in our relationship. And look, we need to just throw them out. They're old anyway, and they're causing this insane amount of drama. And I swear to you, here and now, for all of Los Angeles to hear, apparently, I did not use one of those condoms. I am not cheating on you, honey, and I never would.
All right. Well, there you go. The words of your husband, Kelly. Do you believe Jacob?
Yeah. I guess things haven't been too good between us for the last few months, and I just kind of got a little.
So wait, do you think? So you're saying there were only 2?
Well, I mean, maybe I was mistaken. So I'm willing to just forget this and just start fresh.
I hope so. Honestly,
Yeah.
sweetie, I would not do this to you.
Okay, I don't know. Things have been so weird between us, and my head just went crazy. So I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. I love you, but I trust me. I would never. I love you to the end of the earth, and I would not do this to you.
Maybe you guys just
I
need
love
to
you
use
too.
those other 2 condoms right now.
I mean, I'll go get new ones because these ones are ancient. But yeah. Before that,
I'm going to bow out. Kelly, Jacob, thank you very much for coming on. I hope that this all works out and you guys are being honest with each other. You take care. I do not believe Jacob at all.
I don't know.
Can we just go back to Ryan's Roses? So to rehash this, Jacob and Kelly calls and she tells us, now see, I don't know who to believe. Kelly calls and tells us, hey, Ryan Seacrest, my husband's cheating on me because there is a condom missing out of a 3-pack. And I know there was a 3-pack forever beside our bed. Now there's 2. I know it. We get Jacob on the phone. What are you talking about? No, I didn't do anything. No, there was always 2. We used 1. And she says, oh, maybe you're right. But he got so amped up in defense that I started to not believe him. And then Kelly says, oh, you know what? Maybe I'm mistaken. I don't know which way is up.
I think maybe she was.
She conceded very fast to say, you know what? I'll just let this go. It's almost as if she was unsure going into it.
Look, only she knows her husband, right? But
I know him a little bit. I just talked to him. I don't think that he sounded authentic when he was defending himself. My personal opinion.
I think he's just a grumpy man who doesn't like random phone calls. So it doesn't mean that he's cheating.
He was really... Tanya, did you not hear him be very defensive about it? It wasn't like...
My biggest concern is how quickly she backed down, because I feel like when you know there's
back down so fast?
When there's 2 condoms, you know there's not 3, and I feel like she was so quick to be like, okay, maybe there was. I don't know. It sounded very like.
So what do you think? Like, who do you believe, and do you think he's cheating?
Like maybe he lies, and he's just, it's like annoying. Like she just knows she's not going to win, so she's just like, okay, maybe there was.
So you think he's cheating?
Well, yeah.
Andrea, thank you for coming on with us in Van Nuys. Go ahead. You heard all of that. What did you take away? Sometimes you can hear different things through the speakers. What'd you hear?
Well, honestly, the thing I kept thinking about and wondering was whether or not they had a babysitter. Because when I was young, when I was like in high school, I would babysit, and my boyfriend would come over, and sometimes we would like kind of like snoop through and see if we found anything like weird or funny that the parents had. And so if that happened, and maybe they would have like seen the condoms and like grabbed a condom.
I mean, 100% that is possible.
I guess if you had that
I
experience.
did ask her if she has any teenage kids that have been coming through your house, but she said no.
Well, speaking of kids, Andrea, I'd like to get back to yours. Thank you for coming on with us. And good luck.
Thank you.
All right, bye. I'm let down by it.
Yeah.
I'm
okay.
let down. I feel unsatisfied.
Yeah, because
with
we
that
don't
Ryan's
know.
Roses. I'm let down by both sides of it. Then Jacob and Kelly. I'm let down by
Mm-hmm.
it. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I bought my husband something for Valentine's Day, and Amazon is connected to his emails, so I don't want to delete the receipt. I found some very flirty emails back and forth with the woman we know who is also married. How does that work? I don't understand that on Amazon.
If you have an Amazon account, yeah, it sends all the update emails for the shipment to whoever's the head of the account. So in this case, it sounds like it's her husband.
So, hello, Kim in Fullerton.
Hi guys.
How are you?
I've been better. Feeling kind of. I'm really sad right now. Yeah.
So tell us more about what you saw on Amazon.
Yeah, so I bought my husband something for Valentine's Day, and the Amazon is connected to his emails, so he'll get email receipts. And obviously, I wanted it to be a surprise, so I went into his email to delete it, and right under that email, I just saw these flirty emails back and forth to this woman, Hannah, we know, who is also married. And we actually know this couple really well, and my husband is very close to Scott, the other husband, and I didn't think he knew the wife very well at all, so it really struck me. So I basically just took some screenshots and sent them to, Scott, and Scott was very concerned, and he did some, investigating, looking around, and the only thing he found is this Ring doorbell video of my husband walking to his car in the middle of the afternoon. That's why I wanted to call you guys. Ryan's Roses.
So
yeah.
What were the flirty emails? What was in those?
Yeah. They were, they're just like very familiar. They were like talking about work and being like, well, don't stay up, don't work too hard. Wouldn't want you to lose beauty sleep and stuff like that. And a lot of like ha-has and winky faces back and forth. And I didn't even know they talked beyond when we're all together,
Mm-hmm.
So you both want to do the roses, it says, huh? In your email?
Oh, yeah. Scott's in on it. We talked about it, and I said I'd give you guys a call. Yeah.
All right. Let's see. How long have you been married?
6 years. Yeah.
6 years. When is the itch, Sissany?
They say 7?
Well, let's see. Hold on 1 second. We'll come back and make the call. 1 second.
Okay.
So we have Kim on the line. She bought her husband something for Valentine's Day, and the Amazon is connected to his emails, right?
Right.
So she says, I went to delete the receipt and found some very flirty emails back and forth with a woman we know who's also married. So the investigation, you found a Ring doorbell video. What did you see in that?
He was getting out of his car and walking to the door, and it was like in the middle of the afternoon. And he normally is at work then.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now her husband knows.
Yeah, and he's just as, tweaked out as I am, and rightfully so. I mean, I think all signs point to, not good for either of us,
Okay. Well, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on KIIS-FM, please.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission. You have my permission to call my husband on KIIS-FM.
Okay. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Let's see what we can find out, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Miles.
Yes, this is he.
Hi, Miles. I'm calling from the Fullerton, Florida. We're actually promoting our no-contact delivery right now, and we're offering local residents free dozen red roses that you can send to loved ones. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Yeah, actually, this works out great. I kind of dropped the ball a little bit on Valentine's Day, so that's perfect.
Fantastic. I just need the person that you want to send them to, and we can put a cute little note on there, and they can get them by lunchtime today.
Oh, cool. Let's do it to my wife, Kim.
Mm-hmm.
KIIS.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And what would you like to put on the card?
I'd like the card to say, I hope you'll never question how much you mean to me.
Okay.
That's great. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Very sweet. Very nice. Hello, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Need you to know that. We have Kim on the line. And Kim, do you want to tell him why you wrote to us?
Oh, yeah. So I was just I was deleting an email on your account so that you didn't see your Amazon gift, and I saw your emails back and forth with Hannah, and this Ring doorbell video that Scott and I found once I talked to him had you there in the afternoon. What is going on?
It's video. It's video.
Yeah, there's Ring video. There's Ring video.
No, there's no way that's not me, and there's no way that I'm in that video.
Have you been over there?
Yes, would you?
Well, what about those flirty emails I found with those winky faces and everything with Hannah?
Okay, I want you to understand something. She sent me flirty emails, okay? I was just being polite. I was just being kind as a friend. And by the way, you have no idea what's actually going on over there and how he treats her. You don't know the whole story that's happening right now.
What the hell does that mean? What does that mean?
Kim, all I'm saying is you have no idea what's going on in that house.
So
oh my God.
What is happening there?
I mean, you're sleeping with her, aren't you? That's what's happening, Ryan. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening.
Babe, I gotta go. Enjoy your flowers.
Miles, are you cheating on your wife? Miles?
Did he just hang up? Oh.
Yeah. So, I mean, that would indicate guilt if he just, didn't respond.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, whatever's going on, he's keeping it from you, even if he's going over there and
what does
giving
he
her
mean?
advice.
What does he mean? We don't know what's going on over there.
I don't know. It sounds so sketchy and just like an excuse, right?
Yeah. Like if there was something going on between her and her husband and he was helping her, he would tell you.
Of course.
He would tell you like, hey, oh my gosh, this is so sad. Like we need to help.
He'd be transparent, of course, yeah.
Right. And
Do
also
you-
what he wrote on the card.
And do you have the video?
Yeah, Scott has it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm so
Why would you show the
sorry.
video too, right?
Yeah.
He's
He's obviously denying that.
Is the note ominous?
The note that he sent on the flowers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt like that was super, like,
Never
as
question how
you
much
said,
you mean to
like,
me.
yeah. I mean, like, why does he have to say that? So defensive. That's such a weird thing to say.
I mean, first of all, he hung up on us, so that's not a good sign at all.
No.
So I think, I think your intuition is probably right on this.
God, it feels horrible.
I'm so sorry.
Why are men like this? Ryan, why are men like this?
Well, not all men are like that. Not all men. Why don't you look at the video with him? See the video together, yeah?
Yeah.
And
yeah,
then-
when I'm
and then-
ready.
And then talk about that.
Yeah, I'm glad Scott, like, I would feel like I was going crazy, but I'm so glad Scott's on the same page with me and is just as upset, you know? So, and it's helpful to get this clarity today with you guys, too.
Well, we are very sorry that it ended that way. But I think there's a lot of guilt there.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Kim, much love, big hugs. Good luck to you.
Yeah. Good luck.
Thank you guys so much.
Okay, you take care.
Thank you. Bye.
Is that the commercial you did? Did you do Ring? Or was that commercial?
No, it was a different company.
I'm really stumped on this Ryan's Roses. If you missed it, it was a few minutes ago. But just sort of to recap, are you guys, if something is not right or not adding up, you know, I mean, we've done 10,000s of these, right?
Yeah, well, sure. I think 10,000 is an accurate number.
Or 9,007. Actually, Mark keeps track of everything. Mark, how many Ryan's Roses have we done?
I'm going to need some time to do some math on that one. I don't have that readily available.
All right. Well, we'll be here till 11.
Yeah.
So Kim Fullerton reaches out. She found flirty emails between her husband and a married friend of theirs. This is becoming a thing. These
That
married
already is
friends
a
flirt with
major
each
no.
other.
It's just like, depend on somebody else. Don't reach out to somebody else's husband for advice on your marriage.
So Kim then, you got to follow this. Kim then sends the emails to the other husband, right?
Right. Which is a bold move.
Right, who is very concerned.
Yeah, aggressive.
And then they found video on the Nest Ring, whatever that doorbell thing
The
is.
Ring,
Of Kim's husband, Miles, at their house, walking from his car in the middle of the day.
Which he's denying. It's like, how can
He
you
says
deny
it wasn't
yourself
me.
in a video?
He shaggied it. He's like,
It wasn't me.
But the videos are pretty clear on those rings, right?
They for sure are.
So then he got defensive. Now, defensive, usually, for me at least, as a trained professional, it usually indicates guilt.
Yeah.
So,
and he hung up. So
wait, yeah. And the note, what was the note? Was weird. He said, "I hope to his wife, I hope you'll never question how much you mean to me." I mean, that's guilty too, right?
Yeah.
So the note
and
was
also
weird.
passive aggressive.
His reaction was weird. The video, he says it wasn't me, and then he hung up. So clearly, I mean, I don't know to what level, but clearly something is going on there. And it's
and he pulled the you don't know what's going on with her and her husband, like to his wife.
Yeah,
basically
that
saying,
was
like,
weird.
that even hurt more because it feels like they have this emotional connection, and that is to me is sometimes even worse than physically cheating.
Well, how about the fact that they're that they know each other, right? You know, and I keep hearing more and more stories about that.
Well, because I think people are running in tight circles these days. You're not like
Well, it doesn't
out and
mean you're
about.
hooking up with your
I'm
couple
not even
friends.
making excuses for it. I'm just trying to rationalize why it's maybe happening, and I'm thinking that's probably the case.
Huh. Well, Patty, what do you know about that?
I mean, I don't know, but I agree with Sissany. I imagine people are bored at home and they're
They're looking
arguing
across
with
the
their
street?
they're arguing with their significant other, and then they text a friend, and then that leads to one thing and another, and then now they're on roses.
All of a sudden they're on roses. Well, let me see. I've got Beth on the line. Hello, Beth. Are you there?
I'm here, Ryan. How are you?
I am great.
Because you're a national treasure. We need you.
Now, I'm a national treasure. I am a national treasure. Did my mom? Are you listening?
It's your mom disguised.
Now
No,
listen.
I'm just a big fan. I've been a fan of yours for over a decade. I love you.
Well, I love you, and thank you for listening to us. So you've heard Ryan's Roses before, and
yes.
this one just had so much weirdness to it.
Oh, he totally knew it was you guys. He didn't ask any questions. You noticed that? No. Oh, you don't need a credit card or anything? Okay. No. Oh, yeah, that's great. He knew it was you guys.
But what about all this? What about the emails and the video and all that stuff?
Oh, yeah. He's totally, if they haven't cheated already, it was building up to that.
Wow.
I don't know. And even the note, I hope you never question. I think Kim is questioning there. I really think she's questioning, and I am too.
Well, if you say, I hope you'll never question how much you mean to me, it's just, there's so much to read into that.
He knew it was you guys.
All right. Well, listen,
Yeah,
Beth.
that makes sense.
You're my favorite person today. Thank you for calling.
Oh, thanks, Ryan.
You take care.
You too.
Okay, bye. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. Dear Ryan and Sissy, my husband's wearing a different wedding ring. I asked him about it. He said it's the same one. She's convinced it's not. Let me get Kim in her mind. So, Kim, you asked him about the wedding ring. He says it's the same. You say it's not. How can you tell?
I ordered it off of Etsy, and so they're all handmade and everything, and they're all slightly different. And he left it in the ring dish the other day, and I was looking at it and inspecting it, and it is not the same. I even went into our email and his email to get the picture from Etsy to see if it was the same ring. And I thought, well, don't jump to conclusions about cheating. Maybe he lost it and he just doesn't want me to feel bad or something. But when I was going through his emails, there was an exchange between him and a hotel in Newport Beach, which is not very far from our condo. So he asked the hotel if they found a ring in room 219. And then a week later, the hotel manager emailed him back saying that they had not found a ring. And I remember that date that was mentioned in the email because that day he told me he had to work really late and he didn't get home till 1 a.m., which isn't normal. So why would he get a hotel room that's 10 miles from our condo, and why would he take off a ring in room 219?
Okay. Listen.
Okay. With that.
My blood's warm now. So, Kim, hold on 1 second. Let's see if we can find him in Ryan's Roses next, all right?
Thanks.
Kim is on the line. So, I don't know how you explain this one. Her husband, she found out her husband's wearing a different wedding ring. And she retraced the whole story, and she learned that the ring was left in a hotel room 10 miles away from where they live in a room 219. And he says, no, it's the same. This is the original ring. But she knows it was left in a hotel room.
Yeah.
So I don't know how he's going to get out of that. All right, Kim, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on KIIS-FM. Go ahead.
You have my permission to call.
Okay, here we go.
KIIS-FM.
We're going to call him now. Be very quiet. Sisney is going to offer him some roses. Let's see what we can learn, okay? Stay quiet until we tell him he's on the air.
Okay.
Good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Mark, please?
Yeah, this is Mark.
Hi, Mark. My name is Goldie. I'm calling from the OC Florist. How you doing this morning?
Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, what's up?
So, we service the Orange County area in floral designs, and we're actually trying to promote our delivery business. So what we're doing is once a month, we have somebody that we select at random, and you can send a dozen red roses to anybody that you'd like today. So they're absolutely free. I don't need anything from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to.
Oh, that's interesting. Really, I've heard about these kind of marketing things. So you're gonna you send some roses on my behalf to somebody, and it's just like a marketing thing.
Exactly. I could do that. I don't need any info from you or anything like that. We don't keep credit card info or cash. It's absolutely free. And we just hope that you refer us to friends and family.
Yeah, sure. I'll give you a try. Yeah, no free flowers, right? Yeah, no problem.
Okay. What's the name of the person you want to send them to?
That's gonna be my son and my wife, Kim.
Uh-huh. And what would you like to put on the card?
Just something, I don't know, something like cheesy and romantic. Something like says like always and forever. Yeah, that phrase, right? Just put that on there.
I could do
Hey,
that.
Mark, it is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. And good news, I have your always and forever Kim on the line right now. Hey, Kim.
Yeah.
So, Mark, the reason we're all on the line together is she told us that you had lost your wedding ring, and she traced it back to a hotel that found it in room 219, a few miles from your home.
What?
Did you lose your ring in that hotel?
Wait a minute. I thought I was getting some flowers from my wife. I don't know. What's going on?
Stand by for that news. But did you leave your wedding ring in a hotel not too far from where you live, room 219? Does that ring a bell?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what this is.
No, Mark. It's very simple. Kim, why don't you tell him what you found out?
Mark, I know that that's not the same ring. I know you keep saying it's the same ring, but it's not the same ring. And I saw the email from the hotel, and I want to know if room 219 is a conference room or you got a room with someone. It's looking very fishy and very weird, and I just want you to tell me.
Wait, Kim.
You're not being honest.
Kim, you're on the radio. I don't know. What's happening, Kim? I don't understand.
I don't understand. It's very simple. Why did you take your wedding ring off at the hotel, and why are you telling me it's the same ring? What is going on?
Okay, I can explain everything. All right, I just don't have time right now. I'm about to step into a meeting. There's a room full of people waiting on me here at the office. I mean, I gotta. You know how busy I am. I shouldn't have even took this call.
It's not more important than
No.
this, and it'll just give you time to think something up.
Yeah, but you got the radio calling me up, pretending they're going to give me free flowers or whatever. I mean, I was going to have them send you some flowers.
Mark,
I'm asking you something.
Just answer the question. It's very simple.
Yeah.
What do you want me to say? I mean, look, I'm busy. I can explain, but I have to go.
No one busier than everyone listening to this right now. So just be quick with it. Meaning there are people here listening on the radio, and they all have things they need to be doing right now, and we're holding them up. So
yeah, I don't understand why you guys are.
No, believe me, I don't understand this at all. So that's why we're asking you for clarity. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You're the one who can clear it up. So what happened in room 219? Did you leave your ring there, and who were you with?
219. Room 219? What, you mean like the hotel that we had the conference at?
So you left your ring in a conference room, which is room 219 for business, and then you told your wife it was the same one, but it's not. You got another one?
Yeah, I just didn't want her. Okay, look, I'll talk to you off the line. I got this meeting to go to. I mean, they're in there right now expecting me to come in. I got a presentation to give.
Mark, we're going to let you off the hook. Goodbye. Good luck with your presentation, Mark. Thank you very much.
Now he's just going to try to think of something. When we first started dating, he said I was the only woman that he never cheated on, and I feel like an idiot right now.
Kim, I want to ask you a question. You know the hotel, right? You have the hotel. It's 10 miles from your house. Two options for you. One, go and see 219, or two, get the floor plan of the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good idea.
And you can even probably get the floor plan
online. Yeah. I mean, 219 probably has a description, or at least you can talk to the front desk. But there's a real easy way to find out if that was a conference room or not. I think you should pursue that. All right?
Yeah. Thanks, you guys. Appreciate it.
All right. Good luck.
Thanks.
So she said to us that he told her she's the only woman he's never cheated on. Like, things not to ever say.
Yikes for me.
Yeah, but how about things not to say? Like, why? That's supposed to be a compliment?
Right. Was he trying to be romantic?
So we had Ryan's Roses a minute ago, and Mark, the husband, left his wedding ring in a hotel, room 219. He says it's a conference room. We don't know whether it's a bedroom or a conference room, but we do know that no matter what, conference room or bedroom in the hotel, he left his ring there and lied to his wife to say he didn't leave his ring there, that the ring he's wearing, which is a new ring, is the old ring. So you're already catching yourself in a catch-up.
Exactly.
So I don't believe him.
No. And now he's going to give himself time to figure out what his story's going to be.
Yeah, then he had to rush off to a meeting. But I don't believe him. And all she's going to do is call the hotel or go to the hotel. I would go to the hotel and find room 219er and see.
Mm-hmm.
Takara, good morning. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Well, I'm doing fine. I really am anxious to hear what you have to say. It has to do with men taking off their rings, their wedding rings.
It's pretty simple. I think, if guys are loyal, they are going to keep their rings on, okay? There's no reason for them to take it off. They have no reason for lying or hiding their marriage. Guys who are disloyal or men that are disloyal, they are the ones that take their rings off and essentially lose their rings. So it's simple.
All right. So I do have friends that take off their rings to not lose their rings.
That makes no sense.
Yeah, no. No.
Yeah, I think that, there's a sporting activity or something
Okay, well,
that they're
that's different. If you're going to play sports or work out.
No, that's what I'm talking about. They will take off their rings not to injure or lose their rings, not to scratch their rings. Right?
Then, yeah, for sporting events, I mean, if you're a pro athlete, sure. But if you're just playing,
I find it suspect when I see a man going for dinner taking off his ring. I find that very suspect. So I understand.
Right. A conference.
I didn't want to get the melted butter on my ring. Okay. Takar, thank you for calling. So I don't believe Mark. I was picturing. I don't know why I was picturing Red Lobster.
I was thinking lobster too when you said
why
melted
why
butter.
were you thinking? But I was thinking lobster when before I said the butter. I was thinking about the biscuits and red. I don't know. Red Lobster's on my mind.
Yum.
So if anybody, I don't know if anybody's going, but if y'all are,
let's do it.
Bring some back and let me see it on the Zoom. So anyway, Mark, that's the guy's name. Mark, I don't believe him. I just don't believe his story. I don't believe his sound.
Yeah, he's up to something.
He doesn't sound genuine.
All he had to say was, I'm not cheating on my wife. I love her. I lost the ring here. And then we would have been done with it.
And he sent the roses to her out of guilt.
Ooh.
He sent the roses out of guilt. I was on to him when he was sending the roses even to his wife. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It is a public service. Lots of emails come in, and this is the one we're going to go with today. It's Kim in Cyprus. She says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my boyfriend and I have been having problems recently. We constantly argue over stupid things. I decided to take a girls' trip last weekend thinking it would be good for us to be away from each other for a few days. I wanted him to miss me and hoped he would realize how much we love each other. When I came back, I was taking out the trash and I noticed one of the empty beer bottles had a lipstick stain. As you can imagine, I am distraught by this. I know we aren't a perfect couple, but I never imagined he would cheat on me, let alone have another woman inside our house while I'm away. Wow. I wonder if there's any reason why. Maybe it was his sister.
Yes.
Kim, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Does he have a sister or a relative or anybody that this would make sense and explain?
No, nothing. Nobody that's close to him that's a girl. No family here.
Kim, how long have you been together?
We've been together for like 7 years.
So what do you think? Do you have any idea who this might be?
No, I have no idea who this could be. I mean, we've been having some problems lately, but like nothing that I thought was to this extreme where he'd be cheating on me or.
And everyone fights over stupid stuff.
Yeah.
You know when you have those fights and you started down your path and you realize this is the dumbest thing, but I can't give up.
Yeah.
And you just keep going, but you just want to give up because it's so much work to keep fighting.
Yeah.
But for some reason you can't fall on your sword. And then I actually think that I've gotten into fights not knowing why I'm fighting.
Oh, yeah. It happens
Yeah.
a lot.
Were you going through the trash?
No, it was just like right on top. Like we do
recycle and not. So I always try to jiggle it and make sure, he didn't accidentally put some recycling in there. I think I care about it a little more. And I heard some clink clink, so it was only like below a paper towel or something. And so I went to go put it to the blue bin, and you see the lipstick right there. It's
How many
there.
beers was it?
It was like 2 beers, 2 with lipstick stains, and then like 3 without or whatever.
So I need you, Kim, to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your boyfriend's name is on KIIS FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS FM.
Well, we're going to do that. We're going to call him, and Sisney is going to offer him some roses, and we want to find out who he sends them to and then what note he puts on the card. Also, you should ask what the person means to them.
Right.
I like that one.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Good luck.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Victor.
Yeah, this is him.
Hi, Victor. My name is Katarina. I'm calling from the Blooming Florist. We're actually a new flower shop here in Cyprus. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm calling because we're giving away a free dozen roses today. They're absolutely free, and you can send them to anybody that you'd like. I don't need any credit card information from you or billing information. We just ask that you refer us to friends and family. So is there anybody that you'd like to send those to today?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Like just need the name of the person. So who would that be?
Veronica.
Veronica. Okay. Oh, and who's that person to you? Is that
Veronica? Really, Victor?
Victor, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that it's Ryan Seacrest and Sisney, and your girlfriend Kim is on the line.
Veronica, Victor? Who the hell's Veronica? Why the hell are you sending flowers to some other girl who isn't me? I mean, I go away for one weekend and you have somebody in our house?
What are you
Are you
talking
gonna
about?
say
Somebody in
anything?
our house.
I saw the lipstick on the beer. So you had this Veronica at our house? Is that who you had there? In our house, in my house?
Don't act like you weren't doing the same thing.
We went to Temecula. We had some wine. That was it. We weren't out there trying to be with other guys or do anything. You have boys now. You go to your football stuff. I don't say anything.
Yeah, that's football. I'm just hanging out with my guys. Now, I don't know what you're doing in Temecula, being romantic and wine, and I don't know what the hell that is.
Well, hold on.
There's spots.
Victor, who is Veronica? Why did you send flowers to Veronica?
Veronica's a friend. She's having a hard time right now.
How come Kim doesn't know this friend?
Yeah, I don't know who the hell
my
Veronica
friends.
is.
I don't know the friends that she went to Temecula with.
But Victor, you're sounding defensive, which makes me wonder.
Makes you wonder what?
Makes me wonder why you sent flowers to another chick.
Are you cheating on me, Victor? Just be straight. I deserve that.
Yeah, I'm cheating on you. We've had problems.
What
And you-
problems?
this is
Because you
how
don't
you-
take out the trash and I get mad about that? That's not a problem. That's normal.
The only thing you think we've had a problem about, taking out the trash? What about you putting away your clothes? You changing the toilet roll? I mean, there's all these little things that they build up.
Hey, hold on for a sec. Don't you think talking about this stuff before acting on it would have been the right
Just
move?
communicate with each other.
So did you have this Veronica over to the house? Was she the one drinking beer while your girlfriend was away?
Yeah.
How long has it been going on?
We've been friends for a couple years.
How long have you been cheating on your girlfriend?
Sounds like a couple years.
No, it hasn't been a couple years, okay? This is something that just recently happened.
But why couldn't you just tell me, you know what, this isn't working out? Is it because you can't afford a rent? She's not going to pay for your rent?
You pay for his rent?
My rent? Calm down. It's hard talking to you. You would think everything's about money. I can't just talk to you about other problems that we have. I can't have a normal conversation with you. It all ends up boiling down to money. And money's
So
not
that's why you
everything.
should go sleep with another woman and bring another woman into our house. Be a
You
man,
can
move
provide
out.
some emotional support that sometimes I need. I don't just need money. It's not about money.
Then go be with her.
Move out. Be with her. Don't cheat on somebody. Be a man, end the relationship, and move out. We've been together since I was 25. Like, if this is how it's going to be, then let me free and let me go find a real man.
Okay. You go ahead and do that. But you also need to change. It's not just about me and needing to talk. It's you needing to be open. You need to be emotionally available sometimes, and you're not.
Well, it's not your problem anywhere, Victor. I can go find somebody else and figure it out with them. I'm sure
You go
someone
do
else
that.
doesn't.
Keep throwing money at the problem. See if that fixes your life.
All right. Well,
I'm sure.
Victor, we're going to let you go.
Okay.
Kim.
Yeah. Thank you for, at least now I know.
Well, let me tell you something. This guy's not the guy for you anyway. He had this tone about him that was, it was insecure, it was defensive, it was guilty, it was a little harsh.
Mm-hmm.
And so in this world, things line up and occur for a reason. And the reason that Veronica was over your house is so that you're no longer with this man. And it's probably the worst feeling in the world right now, but something in my gut just tells me that he's the wrong guy for you. I mean, obviously he's the wrong guy for you.
Yeah.
All right, Kim, we're going to let you move on.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. You know what hit me in the gut?
What?
Was when she said, "Are you cheating on me?" And he said, "Yeah."
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Ryan's Roses as a public service, a last resort here. Let's get Leticia. Leticia, how are you?
Hi, good. Thanks, and you?
Good. Thanks for coming on. Let me read your email. She says, Dear Ryan, my husband is away in Arizona. It was a work trip last week, and then he stayed for Dodger spring training with his buddies. He's coming back tomorrow. When the kids and I tried to FaceTime him early in the morning the other day, he did not pick up. We FaceTime a lot when we're away. When I texted him to let him know we were trying to do it, he texted and said he's still in bed and not dressed, so he doesn't want the kids to see him not dressed. He's never cared before. I thought maybe he was just hungover, but he's been acting strange in general lately. I fear there's more to this story. I'm afraid there may be somebody else. Or in this case, maybe somebody else was with him. Leticia from Reseda. So, Leticia, I have a lot of friends that they always FaceTime their kids if they're traveling before they go to bed, and they FaceTime them actually first thing in the morning before they go to school. I understand that rhythm. And so your concern is this is not normal for him to not do it. So what was going on?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out.
How long have you been married?
We've been married for 6 years.
Kids do you have?
We have 2.
And you FaceTime all the time?
Yeah, we do. We do. Actually, sometimes even when he's at work, we'll FaceTime at lunch. Yeah, we do it a lot.
I mean, why wouldn't he, Sissany? Put yourself in this situation. Why wouldn't he FaceTime? Maybe he's driving a car?
No.
But he said he was undressed.
But maybe, the undressed hungover excuse.
No.
You could maybe try to believe because he didn't want to look like that in front of the kids.
By the way, you look hungover and FaceTime all the time. That's no excuse. Nothing to worry about. I mean, have you seen the way we look on FaceTime?
No,
I mean,
this is the first time. He's acting very weird. It's just never happened before.
So, Leticia, we're going to call him, okay?
Okay, thank you.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on KIIS-FM.
Ryan, you have permission to call my husband at KIIS-FM.
Sissany's going to offer him some flowers, and we want to see who he sends them to.
Yeah.
And then what he puts on the card. Very, very important here, okay? And he's back tomorrow, so we're still calling. We're not calling him here. Calling his cell as he's in Arizona.
Yeah.
Good luck, okay?
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Johnny?
Yes, and who's this?
Hi, my name is Chrissy. I'm calling from Floral Envy. We're actually a new flower shop in Reseda. How are you doing?
I'm good, Chrissy. How you doing?
I'm good. Actually, I'm calling because you've been selected to receive a free dozen roses today, and you can actually send them to whoever you want. And we don't need any billing information from you. We're just doing a little free promotion today.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. Cool. Can I have them sent to the hotel I'm staying at?
Well, where are you at?
I'm at the Radisson in Scottsdale.
Oh, you're in Scottsdale. Let me see. You know what? We might be able to connect that through a flower shop there. So let me see if we can do that. We probably can. So who would you want to send them to?
I just want it to the hotel, to the front desk.
Hotel
if you can send it to Tina, and that's with an E.
Tina with an E. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then what would you like to write on the note?
I'm sorry. I can't hear anymore.
Johnny, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. That is your wife, Leticia. Who is Tina? That's the question. Who is Tina?
Tina's the girl in the front desk that took care of us last night.
I'm sorry. Why are you sending flowers to Tina instead of your wife?
She took care of us last night. She took care of us last night. I figured something.
Honestly, do not understand. You're acting very weird.
Let him explain. What did she take care of last night, Johnny?
We were hanging out last night with the guys, and she took care of the food and drinks.
So the girl at the front desk at the Radisson took care of the food and the drinks for you and your buddies. When you say took care of, what does that mean?
Right? She's taking care of your drinks and your food. You can pay for that. That's why you have a job. And you and all your friends.
Letty, it's free. What am I going to do? Pass it? I don't want to offend the girl.
You tip the lady. You don't have to send her flowers.
Yeah, but consider the flowers like a tip. I'm not doing nothing wrong. I'm just sending flowers to say
sorry.
Why are you so angry? Why are you so angry?
No, because I'm being accused of something that I haven't even done.
Oh,
I'm just,
sorry.
I thought it was free. I thought it was free.
Did you sleep with her? Just be honest, please. I can't do any of this. Johnny. I mean, you're sending her flowers. Where is she? At the same hotel? That's so easy, right?
She works at the hotel, Letty.
Why couldn't you pick up this morning? Couldn't you FaceTime?
I couldn't pick up. I was tired.
But you were with her, right? You were with
I was not with her.
Oh
I was not with her. See, this is
Johnny, here's the thing. Johnny, here's the thing. Your wife said she tried to get in touch with you on FaceTime to say hi to the kids. You said I can't. I'm not dressed. Doesn't make a lot of sense. You could easily throw on a robe or something. So that's the first thing. And then now we call, and instead of sending roses to your wife, you asked the florist here if she could use one of their affiliate satellite offices to send them to you there, to the front desk girl. It's not adding up to be, Johnny, it doesn't add up to look great.
It's just going to, if you were to buy me, let's say you're taking care of me, you buy me something, somebody offers me, hey, you want to send chocolates or flowers to my, send it free.
Yeah, but I would think to send them to my girlfriend that doesn't exist.
Well, if your girlfriend pays for my lunch, then I would send it
Johnny,
to her.
All right, so all right, let's assume that you're legit. So you're there. You're unavailable for FaceTime because you don't want anybody to see you without your clothes on. You sleep late, whatever. Fine.
It was a rough night, Ryan.
I understand. I understand. So you're entitled to have a rough night. So fine, you're sleeping in and it's a rough night. But now you send, I'm just saying it looks guilty. You sent roses. You're about to put something on the card to a woman at the front desk who helped you out with your drinks last night.
Listen.
I mean, by the way, that should have been room service.
Listen, it wasn't just us. It wasn't just me. It was my other two coworkers who were all hanging out.
Okay.
Nothing happened.
And what are the names of the other two coworkers?
Steve and Rick.
Steve and Rick are there. Do you know Steve and Rick? Letty? Oh, she's hung up.
Oh,
no, she's hung up.
Oh. She meant.
Why don't you call your wife and try and explain what's going on here? Because obviously she thinks you're cheating on her, bro. That's the reason she reached out to us. So whether it's this or whether it's something else, that's what she feels. I'm not making it up. I'm just telling you. I'm trying to help you. All right? Good luck, Johnny. So we've lost her. We've lost him.